So this thing's caused us some headaches.
I was putting that in a very polite way, Cody. I like that.
Yeah. After we did all the work of putting it together, I'm sure you guys have a million comments thinking that you know what's wrong. Then that's fine. I'll look forward to seeing them. I really just thought you were peeing out there.
I was.
All right. So you saw us do the work, put everything back together, put the bumper on, all that stuff's great. This car with the strut way up here and
Right now it's on the jack. It doesn't really look that bad.
yeah, no, it's good. But I mean, when it drove in here originally, this was up there and back there, and this car was just a mess. But
the fact that it drove in here originally blew my mind.
That was the reason we wanted to build it. It drove in here. Oh, hey, I don't have the battery yet. Oh, well, I can't start it for you. I don't have the battery hooked up. But we did all this work, and then I couldn't start the damn thing up to drive it out of here. And I couldn't figure out why. It was cranking so hard. And it was just insane. It would not turn over. The same thing the Regal was doing. I did a million things. I've cut into the harness. I've tried to find any ground that might have been missing. Just whatever I could find to get this thing hooked up. Oh, Adam's trying to make it so I can start it for you.
I worked way too hard, and so did you, not to start this car right now.
Yeah, and now it probably won't start again. We chased grounds all over the place. We redid the ground off of the battery and regrounded the starter. I cut off all of my terminals. Right now we're
like bare wired.
Yeah, exactly. Everything's just bare. I cut it back just because there was some corrosion, some rust, and all that crap. So, it wouldn't start. Somebody said, take a jumper cable and run another ground off of the battery down to the bolt that connects the starter to the engine. Okay. Did that. Nothing. Ah! Shook them all. Tried it again.
It's alive!
Not anymore, but... See? We told you we still do the dumb even when it's on here. But it does run. And it doesn't crank hard anymore. I turned the gas off now. Yeah. But do you hear how easy it turns over now? It doesn't have any issues. I don't get it. Because that's not hooked up anymore. It's just the normal ground that it had before.
The car just wants to go.
Now suddenly it's going to work, even though it went before. So I am going to run a ground from that bolt to the battery once I put all this stupidity back together. But not right now. So, why did we do all this work? First off,
we're idiots and we love
it. Yeah. For all the critics, why would you waste your time on that? That car is never going to compete. No shit!
Total hours invested? Maybe 4.5?
Yeah, something like that.
A lifetime's worth of lessons learned, though.
Absolutely. And that's what we do this for, to learn. I don't need this car to compete. That's not what we derby for. That's what Adam derbies for.
Well,
he wants to win.
I like to win.
I don't care. I enjoy putting on a show for you guys. I will never... The cleanest cars out there, I won't win in because I'm going to drive them too hard. Because I like the big hits. Can this car make a couple more big hits? Yes. And if it gives me an opportunity to do something that Adam hates doing, Adam will never do, this car, my hope, if it stays unstupid, is going to go to, do we say where the show?
Let's tell them where she's going, because everybody's going to want to come and see it happen.
You're going to want to see this car get junked. As long as it stays running for me for a little bit, you're going to want to see this car get junked, because she's going hard. This car is going to go to...
I just love doing that all day.
Thorpe, Wisconsin.
Woo! June 2nd, 2 p.m.
Nice call.
Wait all day to say that.
For the stock class. Because it's legal for that class. So we're going to take this one. I'm going to pound the trunk down, put it on a trailer, it's ready to go. Ish.
I will not be running a car in the stock class at Thorpe. Thank you for your questions.
Yes, Adam will not be running with me in that class.
But I will be there for support.
So, even better, I likely won't have much for friends. I'll just be able to hit stuff. You need a third one.
I can't do it with 3.
I could, but I'm holding the camera. I could juggle you guys, I guess. All right, we're already up to 5 minutes. So, you guys saw us pull this thing in. Did we tell them where it was going?
No!
I don't think so.
If we did, I forgot.
All right. This thing, what are we going to do with it?
Almost get it back put together.
We're going to plate the hell out of it. And we're going to kind of plate the hell out of it. I'm going to cut this off, pull the rods out. Yeah. We're going to run some plates. And we're going to take this one. Where's it going?
Thorpe, June 2nd, 2 p.m.
That's right. This one's going to go run the mod class. Which is dumb because it's going to be way underbuilt for their mod class. But it's going to be fun. Why? Because I don't care about this car. This car's been sitting for way too long. I need this car gone because this has got my best cage in it for Luminas. And it's a W-body cage. So I need that to come out.
When this car came in the garage, I'd say it was, what, 2 out of 10? Would you give it a 2 out of 10?
Yeah, probably.
All right. After the H-body's been in here, this is a pristine mint 8.5.
that's
without doing anything to it, just comparison.
Yeah,
8.5.
that's probably true.
8.5.
So this car, we learned it's got a ton of Bondo on it. It obviously was in a wreck at some point. Somebody did work to it. This seam
like a
is
solid inch. How they got that to harden, I don't know, but I'd like to figure it
this
out.
thing's a mess. So we're gonna take it to Thorpe and hope to finish it off.
That's right.
Because that would be a lot of fun. And somebody else might be running at Thorpe.
Let's take a trip outside.
All right, let's go for a walk. This is where we were shooting videos a second ago. You can see it because the tripod's still there. So just in case you're wondering, this is still the same damn day.
Now, there's 3 classes going on at Thorpe that I'm aware of. There's mid-size stock, which we're taking the H-body. There's mid-size modified, which we're taking the Lumina. And there's one more class. Let's show you.
So, disclaimer. There's a lot of... No.
Oh, not that one? Okay.
No.
Well, let's play the game here, Cody.
Nope.
A little underbelt.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Holy smokes, where'd this sexy looking thing come from right here?
Oh, God. Okay, so Adam made me play along, but I'm going to go back to my disclaimer. Today is May 22nd, I think. Still?
My watch died.
All right, May 22nd. That's what I'm
It came back
going
on.
with.
It
Same
is the
day,
22nd.
same day we shot all these other videos where I sat on this hood and that hood and that hood. After we're done with these videos, we're going to go actually start working on stuff. The goal is I am going to take this car as stock as it is, underbuilt as hell, extremely underbuilt for these set of rules. I'm going to take this car and go finish it off in Thorpe also.
That's right. Cody's running all 3 classes as long as we get everything there in June Thorpe.
June Thorpe? In June Thorpe.
June 2nd in Thorpe.
So, that's going to be the next feat. We have to get this car in the garage, happy, drivable, all that fun stuff. We have to plate the Lumina. We have to drive the H-body out of the garage. We have a ton of work that needs to get done to actually pull this off, but guys, my goal...
Just over, a couple days over a week.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, we're just a couple days over a week away.
Yes. So, this may not happen, but my current plan right here today's goal is...
So that was the disclaimer, okay.
Yes. I want to run all 3 classes in Thorpe, and I would like to bring 3 cars to Weller's and get working closer towards that fresh start that we've been talking about, getting rid of all these damn pre-rans. So, we are up to 8 minutes and 44 seconds.
Well, I know what you guys are thinking. I'm going for moral support at this point, because Cody's running 3 cars that you've just now seen. You know it's better than that. Of course, I'm going to be driving something. Cody? Think I should drive something?
Well, obviously, but the question is, what class would you run in?
I know, because...
I mean, I'm running all 3, so I don't really care.
I'll tell you the spoiler alert right now. I'm not running all 3. I'm not running 2.
Adam's only running 1.
I'm only going to run 1 class, but I'm going to make it count, and I'm going to put on a hell of a show, so I want everybody to come and see it. If you haven't figured it out by now, ladies and gentlemen, the one car that's no longer on the property, the LUMAWAGON. First run, June 2nd, Thorpe, Wisconsin, 2 p.m., mid-size modified. The LUMAWAGON is going to make its final debut. So I know we kind of cut off the videos and the status and where we were once we drove it out and parked it around back. A little bit of work's been done since then. Cody hasn't even seen it because it's not here. Shipped it out for a few little final touches with some guys I trust. We'll see what we bring that day, so stay tuned.
And we will get a heading to Derby Day because we always do.
Yes.
So you'll see that thing back here real soon.
Come check it out. Come tell us how much you love to watch that build. If you don't remember, around the property, we've got another AMC wagon. We've got a couple more Luminas, guys. If it turns out right, we might just do it again. We are that crazy.
We appreciate you following along as always.
Get coast.